signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Bulldogs on offense, down by 15. Back to Booker. Over Palmer. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Outside Palmer. Mercer left side. Shoots. And the Gators tack on 2 more.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Pass to Jameson, and here's Booker. Great D that time from Palmer. One thing that stands out about Gonzaga, the amount of NBA talent they've been producing, you guys.
A few first-round picks, one of which was All-Star Domantas Sabonis. Not to mention Brandon Clark, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the list goes on.
Switch.
Jamison outside. Pass to the right wing. Here's Booker. And it's off from 3-point range. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
A nice shot by Palmer.
Hey, for Palmer, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Outside, inside, mid-range. If the defense is giving him the shot, he's more than happy to oblige.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
It's
minutes.
right on the wing. Booker up top. Pass to Levins. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Gators.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Out to the left wing. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guard who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate.
This Gonzaga Bulldogs basketball program, I mean, wow. They've made Spokane a destination city, making the smaller conferences proud.
Defended by Wright. Lawson left side. Six on the shot clock. Another 3 for Florida.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Pass to Booker. Levins. And here's Booker. He's covered by Lawson. Here's Wright to halt the run. And he can't hit that time.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Booker, right side. Pass to Wright. And Wright with the stop. The Gators call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now into the lineup for Florida, James Snow, Jim Fisher, Manuel Diaz, Bradford Blunt. Substitution for the Bulldogs.
So as we conclude the first half,
That's
so
the
far
end of the first
fairly
half.
one-sided.
Florida Gators 32, the Bulldogs 12.
And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
Well, I like the way he contributed on the glass, not content to spectate.
Yeah, you know, he got in there and got his hands dirty, helped out his big men. And when you're gang rebounding like that, the team is much more consistent How about the run the Gators went on from 2011 to 2014? They were one of the last 8 teams each of those 3 seasons.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of
Bulldogs
bounds.
ball.
The Bulldogs able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And so here's Gonzaga. You guys, it's tough to think about the history of Gators basketball without thinking about that historic run.
Insane. I mean, they went 18-0 in conference play in the 2013-14 season, cruising their way to a title.
Defensive foul. Franklin Mercer. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulldogs, Spencer Crawford. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Defended by Levens. Outside Palmer. Thompson. Defended by Levens. Pass to Lawson. Count that bucket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean,